Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
And then we have the SAP work area. So you can create your own work area also. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
You can go to the customization. In the work area, basically you can put a restrictions on the work center, which all are the resources you want to take. So for an example, I want to now create a work area. I will go to the create values here. And then from here itself, you can execute it. Okay. This is a new thing, you know. If you have the authorizations, if you go to the drop down menu, there will be create button, you will see. If you click on that create button, it will take you to the same SPRO
Okay.
path where you can do the configurations. So I'll go to the continue without specifying the object,
Okay.
and it will take me to the advanced planning node. So here is the two node where maintain work area. These two nodes are there. Okay. So for an example, what is this two nodes and what is this path? Okay, let me open one more. Okay, I'll go to SPR for an example. And then I will go to the production, just an example. Okay, I will go to material requirement planning, plant parameter. Then here you see carry out overall maintenance of plant parameter are there, maintain. Just an example, I will go to 1710 or 1011, maintain. So from here I can maintain the MRP controller, you see, right?
Right.
The same way, same MRP controller is available in other nodes also. As an example,
Right.
now I will show you how. From where you will find it. Okay. You will find it in the bill of material. Define MRP controller, you should find it somewhere. Manufacturing, you won't find it. Hold on, production. Then I'll go to production planning. Demand management. Demand management. I'm not able to find, and the tools also I'm not able to find. So I'll come back. If here I won't be able to find it. Let us search. So here you see, okay, one of the thing. I can find that MRP controller with in the area where material requirement planning. That means let me go with this node. Okay, if I continue from here, it will take me to that place. So under basic data, material requirement planning, then we have MRP material data. I can come here and define the MRP controller. Same thing, I can done it from this node. So the area
Correct.
is material requirement planning. Similarly, if I want, that means same node can be accessible from multiple area, and that's why it is looking up here. This is giving me that maintain work area can be done in two places. Directly, you can do it from advanced planning. Under advanced planning, again, you have a field called advanced planning and optimization. From there also you can do. So let me go with this one.
Right.
Here it is. Okay. So this is the node you see. Under advanced planning, you have to go into a place called a detailed scheduling. Under detailed scheduling, you will find something called as maintain work area.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now this is the SAP 001. You see it is created for all the resources, right? You can change it also if it is required, right? All the resources. This is the standard SAP thing. And then based on this work area, we can define how my resource view will looks like, right? if I go to the resource view here, under that resources, it says all resources I need, right? If I go to the order view, nothing is there. In the product view, also nothing is there. So for example, I will pick some other which people have created, okay? Which other people are created. Now let us go to this one, or I will go to this SK class. Somebody has created as SK class. Go to the resource view. So in the resource view, they have created one set basically, okay? Set one. They have not put it as the operational. Now if I go to the set here, detailed set, they have put these are the work centers they have put. Under that, they put the location as 0003 and the resources. These are the resources they have put under that set.
Okay.
Understanding my point? So it's pretty straightforward. I will also create one thing. So one work area, first of all, they have created one work area. Okay. Under that, they have created one set. Under that set, they have assigned this plant and these other locations. That means if you took this work area, it will only check for these two work centers.
Work centers, right?
Understanding my point?
Yes, yes.
So I can create my own work center also, or one own work area also. So we have multiple buttons also available. You see, for the all resources, you see, this product is not yet ticked, order is not yet ticked, resource is not yet ticked. That means you can assign anything. So for example, I will create a new work area, and if I tick this resource only, I'll be able to map resource only. So if I tick order, then I will be able to map order only. So here three options are there, then three check buttons are there. Which one I need to tick that one. If I don't restrict it to anything, then I'll make sure that everything is unchecked. But if I tick it, means it will only consider resource. If I tick product, means it will only consider product.
Right.
Okay. So I can go to the new entry. For example, I will create a new work area now. Z SAP 001. Okay. So description, I put it as a default area, and I'll put the plant name also. 1011 is my default area. I will select this. I'll go to the resource view here and go to the new entry to add a new set. Right. So I'll go to the new entry and I'll put a set as a 1011, and then select this, go to the set here, and then in that set, what are the details I wanted to add? I want to add a planner, I want to add a resource category, location. So for me, I will go with location and resource so that I can add that two element. Okay, so you have 5 selection options available here. So based on this 5 selection options, whatever you need, you can take it up. I need the location and resources, so that's why I'm continuing those things. So one second. Resources, location, click on this one, and then continue. So the moment I continue here, you see location and resources coming up. So location I'll put at 1011, and then in the resources I can put whatever is my requirement. I will put the location as a 1011 again, planning version 000, continue, and then which location we created? This one we created, PPDS WC, right? This is the one which we created.
Right.
Right. So I'll continue with this one. Now that set is there. I can save it. So we'll put it as a PPDS work area. Continue. So this is done. Okay. Now once this is done, I will go to our PPDS board. Come out of this. So now you see this is the new one is created. New thing is created. Right. If I go with that one and hit enter, automatically you see default resource and default locations is popping up here.
Correct.
Based on what? Based on this work area. Based on the work area, you can bring the resources Suppose you wanted to bring the product also, you can bring it through this same work area. Using work area, you can bring the product also. You wanted to bring the order, you can with using the work area itself, you can bring the orders itself.
Right.
Okay. So for an example, instead of resources, I want to go to the product. I'll go to the default area, go to the customizing, and then try to customize that. Okay, I wanted to show you some more thing. So there is more possibility that means available, that with the help of respective work area, you can plan different materials separately and different resources also as per your requirement.
Right.
So this is my SAP 001, and then I'll go to the resource view here. This is there in the order view. If I want, you can put it something. Suppose I'll go to the product view, add a new set here. Okay. Now go to the set and the location, and I'll take the product number for an example. Take it to the left side to the selection screen, continue, add the location and product. So for me, suppose I'll put a location as 1011, and the product number I will put it as in the multiple selections. I will put 711 and 712, right? Now this is done. Save it under the same transport request. I'm going to save it. Okay. Now let's come out. Okay, let it save. Yeah, let it save. Let's come out from here. Oh. So let me now go to SAP 001. This is the one that we created, right? So see, this is the resources is bringing up. If I go to the product now, this product is activated here, and it is showing me product number and location number, right? That means if I execute it now, it will only show me whatever the product and locations I have maintained under that thing, right? The moment I execute it here, I see that resources, I see the products.
Correct.
Okay. Understanding how this work area will play its role in the detailed scheduling board?
Yes.
Okay. So now that is the work area related thing. Okay. So now we will, yeah, see, when I try to see, check the log, okay, this is the error message I am getting basically. What is that? This activity under this plan order 10501, operation number 0010, T is fixed, right?
Correct.
T is fixed, or it is outside the planning period. What is the procedure? It says this detailed scheduling planning board, the changes to the fixed interval or the planning period so that the activity is no longer fixed. That means when we try to reschedule it, that rescheduling is falling outside the period. How do we now correct it? Basically, go back. Then here you see this is the period, right? That we hit choose. So you can change this period right now. As per your necessity, you can change this period, or you can create a new period also. So let us go first of all with creating a new period. We'll go to the create, continue without specifying project, and we'll go under this advanced planning.
Charge disconnected.
Time profile. Under time profile, we'll maintain it. Okay, so for an example, this is the standard time profile which is there. Time profile is basically nothing but the period, right? Through which we can determine the period from what date to what date we want to perform the planning activities, right? So this is the default one. If I go and show you the default one, first of all, it says it is taking through the relative months, right? You can go with the date, you can go with the week, right? So it is going with months, and then start, you see -2 plus 3 means it will, from today's date, it will go back to -2 and it will go 3 plus 3.
Correct.
Okay, this is the display period and planning period. Display means there are two periods. Okay, one is the display period, one is the planning period. Display period means during this period it will show you the proposals. If the proposal, suppose there is a planned order which is falling next year's August, it will not be displayed in the planning board. Why? Because in the display period we have made it as a -2 plus 3, right? It is only going 3 plus 3 months.
Correct.
And planning period, sometime what happens is even though I wanted to see the order for next 1 year, but I want to plan it only for 1 month. So I can change it here accordingly,
Mm-hmm.
right? In this case, it is same.
Yes.
That means total 6-month horizon it is taking from start date to end date. But sometimes there is a difference also. I wanted to see the orders for the next 1 year, but I want to plan within the 2 month only. Plan them within 2 months. So planning period, I can change it. Planning period is basically that period within which your algorithm is executed. Within which time frame your algorithm, planning algorithm is executed or the heuristic is executed.
Right.
Okay, so I can go back. I can copy it and create a new proposal, right? I will copy it and then here see start date I will put it as a -5, end date I will put it as a +10 for an example, right? No, I don't want to go with the same name. SAP 001 is there already. If I copy it, I'll give it as a ZSAP 001 and then I'll put it as a last 5 months plus 10 months. Similarly, here I will go with same thing, 10 months. And then in the descriptions, I will put it as the last 5 months plus 10 months. Right? Save it. PPDS, and I will put the description as a planning or time profile. Okay.
Okay.
And then save it. Once this is saved, you go back and you would be able to see that here in the drop down menu. I'll put it as a ZIP. Now let us execute it. See, since I made it as a -5, right? Because of today's is December, it is going to July.
Right.
And it is going till next year October, right? Because +10 it is adding up.
Right.
Execute it. So once I execute it, I can say it here, right click and let's go and check the monthly view. For an example, just okay, monthly view is already there, quarterly view. Okay. Suppose I'll go with the weekly view right now. And then let's see when the order is getting started.